Hello guys, Captain Deadlock here, and welcome back to a brand new Noob to Pro series, guys. And today I'm going to be showing you how to go from a noob to a pro all about mobs. So all about mob spawn is really, if you guys want to see one all about mob mechanics and how they work, I mean, we'll discuss a little bit about it in this episode, but not really going to go in depth because there is actually a lot of information about mob mechanics, and that's the sun going down. Man, I thought that was the sun coming up. Alright, so guys, today we're going to be going over how you go from a noob to a pro, all about mobs. And, I mean, all about mob spawners. And how this works is, I'm sure a lot of you guys have, experimented with mob spawners in the past and everything. But today, I'm going to be showing you some pretty solid designs and everything. But first up, guys, a noob. And how a noob probably does stuff in Minecraft is, well, a noob probably just goes straight out into the night and is like, gun-ho with his little diamond sword, and he's all like, die, and then he's probably gonna get blown up, and he's probably gonna get his building blown up, and we all know that's not cool. Yeah, Creeper? That's not cool. It's not cool at all. And so, I mean, if it's smart noob, if he's a smart noob, he might actually have a little encampment like this, in which he can attract mobs. Maybe if he mines out a nice solid flat place, and he can attract mobs to him, or maybe what he can do, guys, is run around and attract mobs. And he's like, oh yeah, chase me, and then he runs right back in here, opens up, almost didn't make it, opens up, and then he locks himself in here where he is safe from all mobs. Now how this little shelter works, guys, is it's a 3x3, pretty simple. I mean, it can be made out of anything. I did it out of stone, and I put iron bars here. Now you can have full blocks here, guys, but the iron bars allow you to have better reach from inside the little encampment. Let me go to it. Like, I can actually look around this corner and attack. If I have blocks, it wouldn't. I'd be narrowed. My eyes would be shielded from the sides. Like, I have no peripheral vision and what's sneaking up on me. Now, it's important to have a iron door, guys. Now, if that's a little bit too much because you're noob at Minecraft and you can't find iron, you know what? Putting some blocks here would work too. But an iron door is better because it's an iron door. You're protected, man. But this is okay. It's not the best. It's actually kind of like the worst because you kind of have to run around and do stuff. The best is where you can just sit AFK, guys, and just sit there as the mobs drop down in front of you, and you can one hit them with your fist and not like a sword. And so moving on, guys, what you might do actually is you might go to a little flat place in the plains, and you might mine out rivers. And if any mob decides to accidentally walk into the rivers, and it might fall down, and then they're gonna stuck in here, and they're gonna go down to a collection point. Now this is, not as bad. I mean, because now you don't have to run around and attract the mobs. The mobs will walk to you, and they'll get stuck in their own trap. And now this can be as big as you want, and you could do multi-tiers and stuff. I just made a simple little level to get to the point. And you can also use this design, guys, with mob spawners. So, a noob probably dabbles into mob spawners a little bit, guys. You say he finds one with caving by accident. And so he's like, you know what? I could use this to make an experience farm, or just a farm in general. I would be surprised. But, that's how everything started. That's how people started getting to be like pros in Minecraft. They started out like noobs to begin with. And this video series is to help you guys become pros quicker. So 2 different water designs. Now you guys can take these water designs and use them however you like. They're not mine. And you can experiment with them. Maybe change them if you want. Change the way the water flows or the angles. And I currently have one set up like this in my survival world. Although I don't think it's the best. Because the problem with this design, guys. And I'll try to show you guys with some zombies. What's the zombie egg? Is this a creeper? No, this is a creeper. There's the zombie egg. One is, say I spawn as a bunch of zombies in, guys. Look at it, right here. They get jammed up a little bit. Now, they do eventually fall down, but it's like a couple of extra seconds that they're wasting. Just, standing around there clogging it up. And the spawner won't spawn any new mobs, by the way, until those mobs are gone. So, it's not really efficient. Now, I might change it, I might not, but I'm in the middle of making an actual mob spawner that includes some of that design over there. So, I'm not really worried about it. It just gives me experience, and it works. But another design, guys, would be having the water pushed to one side and then having that one side ship them up somewhere else, like this. Now, with both of these designs, guys, you can hook them up to something. Hook them up to a crusher. Maybe you can have them on the magna blocks, and they die from that if you don't really care about the experience. Or you can have them drop a certain height, like 23 blocks for skeleton, 24 blocks for zombies. Because if I'm correct, the zombies have like an extra heart or like half a heart. Or maybe they just have a higher resistance to swords, but they do take more hits to kill than a skeleton or a creeper. But now, say you've been playing Minecraft for a little bit, guys, so now you're becoming a pro, and you want to dabble with some of the pro stuff. So a couple of different designs for mob spawners. Now this is like actual mob systems without the spawners. Now you could build them around the spawners if you want, but this would be more of like you have torched a ton of your caves, so you know lighting or caves aren't deal. They don't expect you to spawn rates, and you think you're ready. Now the best thing to do, guys, would to go up into the sky. But say you're in an amplified world, or maybe I think my world's an islandy world. I forget what preset it is, but it's like a bunch of islands, like floating islands, where you're gonna have to mine it out, and you're gonna have to torch up, or you could use half slabs. I think torching is better for some cases, half slabs for other, because half slabs nothing spawns. Torches you still get slimes and neutral mobs, I think. Yeah, pretty sure that's correct. So you know, you're ready to make these. Now, how these all work is gone are the days where you have giant spawn pads in rivers, you know, pushing, like mobs just, you know, walk into them, because, you know, they've changed the mob AI, guys. That no longer is the most efficient. I mean, you could go mine out a huge room around a centralized area, a centralized killing area, and just have those spawn pads with the rivers around them. It's not the best, though, and it's not going to work the best. The best mob systems are mob systems that move the mobs themselves, being with water or pistons. I think those are the only two ways, actually. So how this would work, guys, is both of these designs right here are stackable. You can stack them up in layers. This one being, you know, the two differences is all the mobs get pushed to the edge, and this one, all the mobs get pushed inwards. Now, you know, both can accommodate spiders and whatnot, and both can't do endermen. These two designs right here can't do endermen because they have to deal with water. But how the water patterns work, guys, I'll just show you guys real quickly. There you go. And of course, you'd have this on a timer. You know, have it run for about 5 seconds and then shut off, and then wait maybe 10 seconds, and then have it run again for another 5. And same with this one. You know, you don't want the water dripping off. You want them going to the very edge of your spawn pads, pushing the mobs off. Hook it up on a timer. Bam, shuts off. Water disappears so the mobs can spawn again, and so on and so forth. These are actually very efficient if you do them correctly. And yes, you can do multiple floors of them, have water streams down here, flow them to a central point, and they're very efficient. Now, this one is for pistons. If you want to make a trap with endermans, you can use pistons to have them spawn. And because, I mean, with the water, as soon as the water touched them, guys, they would teleport. But with this one, you know, they would spawn on the platform. Oh, okay. Hold on. We need to break these real quick. And let me grab those so I can show you. So they'd spawn on the platform, guys, like this, because the platform is of stone. And then they would hit the tripwire, guys, activating it. And then they'd fall through. And then the platform would close again, allowing more mobs to spawn. I might actually dabble with a mob farm like this because it's very interesting. Now, you guys notice I have a ton of sticky pistons. You don't actually need sticky pistons. You can use slime blocks. Slime blocks are amazing, you know, helping you out with a lot of different stuff. So you can have one sticky piston, and I think it goes up to 8 or maybe around 10 blocks a slime block can hold. But you know what, you can save a lot on pistons with slime blocks, so experiment with some of your own designs like that. But that is just the general of the mob farms, guys. Mob behaviors do have a big role in it, so drop a like if you guys want to see a noob to pro mob behaviors video, or if you guys want to see more different designs of mob spawners, because I'm more than welcome. You know, I really enjoyed building mob spawner designs when I was more of a newer Minecraft player. I mean, still now it's like one thing I really enjoy because it's just fun messing around with mobs in their killing chambers. But if you guys also want to see a noob to pro of killing chambers, different ways you guys can kill mobs, drop a like or comment, guys. I'm giving you a lot of ideas, so please give me some feedback in the comments below on what you want to see, because I can do all of them if you guys want. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to comment and stuff, and I'll see you all in the next noob to pro.